What's going on? It's your boy Ozzy. I was representing the Pure Lava Show. You know I comment on any and everything on YouTube. Y'all already know that. I have to also big up 7 whole days. She told me to comment on this. I got to big her up. And it's my first time looking at it. You know what? My personal opinion is there's two sides to the story. Two sides to a story. You know what I mean? And I understand behaving. You know what I mean? He's feeling hurt or whatever the case may be because, you know what I mean? He did a lot of stuff with Jay-Z and the whole and Dame Dash from the Marcy projects in Brooklyn. He did a lot of stuff. You know, probably got them involved with a lot of stuff. Probably been a muscle for them. Probably put his life on the line, or willing to put his life on the line to protect his people and whatever the case may be. But me personally, and I can say this is like I live by a certain code of honor. That's how I was raised by my parents. I would go to it's death before dishonor. That's what I live by. I live by death before dishonor. Seriously. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, in his situation, like he did a lot. He said I was his friend and all the whole case may be, and now he feel hurt, you know what I'm saying, for the simple fact that probably I don't know what transpired. Like I said, it's two sides to the story. What transpired, what caused the friendship to break up because Jay-Z bigs him up on this record. You know what I mean? So I don't know really what transpired, what happened. You know what I mean? Like we won't know. I'ma buy the DVD. You best believe I'ma buy it. I'm gonna go to Best Buy or Circuit City. It come out September 11th. I'm gonna buy it. You best believe that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all too. But I'm just saying, like me personally, yo, I live by a certain code. You know what I mean? Whatever I do for my friends, I do for my friends because I want to do it. I don't look for nothing in return or anything like that. You know what I mean? I do it from the heart because that's what I want to do. It's no motive. I'm not trying to press them or nothing. They my friends. If you my friend, you my friend. That's it. It's a loyalty. I live by that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not there to tear down my friend or anything like that. I know a situation, one or two friends I did have, yo, they betrayed me. I was hurt, like tear coming down my eye hurt. That's keeping it real. You know what I mean? Betrayal. You know what I mean? Do y'all know the meaning of betrayal? Look it up in the dictionary. Give y'all some homework to do. I mean betrayal. We're not talking about he say, she say. He say, she say you can work out. That's something you can argue back and forth, and you know what? At the end of the day, you don't do it again. We talking about some betrayal, like taping you on the phone, like you know somebody asking you a question and they taping you, your friend taping you because he want to show proof that somebody else agree with him. And that's supposed to be a conversation between you and your friend. You know what I mean? Not him taping you so that he could prove like, yo, I'm not the only one to think about that I was right. Someone's Ozzy also think that I was right. You hear? Listen. That's betrayal. You know what I mean? Because you don't do stuff like that. And let me tell you something. Even though I went through certain things with one or two friends, I would never expose them. Never. Because you know what? It's certain things, a lot of things, if you live by honor, you take that to your grave. And I live by honor, yo. I'm loyal. A lot of people don't even know what loyalty means. I'm loyal to the bone. I would rather die before I be disloyal or dishonorable. I would die, yo, I would die. You don't understand. I would die. Now, in this case right here, I'm not feeling the case with DeHaven with the situation because he's exposing Jay-Z on some different level, telling all the business from the past. And I feel like, yo, once you a friend, you a friend, but you have to live by principle. So even if the friend is no more, it's a certain code of life you're supposed to live by. Principle. I would have dealt with it a different way, like saying, yo, Jay-Z, yo, he, you know what I'm saying, he played me and this and that when it came to my family, when it came to me, when I most needed him. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't there for me like how I was there for him, which nobody knew how I was there for him. And you know, it's messed up. But you know what? I'm not even going to go that route and expose Jay-Z. That's how I would approach the situation. Because at least you keep some dignity. Like, yo, I'm honorable. You know what I mean? I'm not going to, you played me, but I'm not going to play you like how you did me dirty. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of code that you have to live by. I go to the grave with honor. If I die tomorrow, if I die in a club, I'll be in all the clubs, the hardcore clubs of Brooklyn. Hardcore hosting parties. On the mic. You know what I'm saying? Talking to different cats the same way. Being around the realest cats. You know what? And my vibe is like it's all about having fun in Brooklyn. Because Brooklyn is still a place of party in which we do have fun. I can tell you that. You know what I mean? But, like I said, it's a certain code of honor and loyalty you have. If you have a friend, and even if you argue with your friend, because I'm going through stuff with my different friends now because they have friends, and then they getting into all this exposing each other, and I'm like going around trying, yo, what are y'all doing? It's a code that you live by. You don't do nothing like that. That's a form of snitching to me. You know, a lot of people always talk about snitching. You don't pick and choose snitching. Snitching means telling. You're telling on somebody. That's snitching. And it's totally wrong. Like I told you, if I had a friend that betrayed me or whatever, I would not expose you. You know why? Because it's me. I have to go and I live by honor. Like I said, death before dishonor. So, you know, when it come to this part, yo, I'm about a DVD. Don't get me wrong. September 11th, 2007. Yes, I'm about a DVD. Best believe it. I would be back on here to show y'all the DVD that I bought it. I would go to Best Buy, Circuit City, wherever that DVD is at. I'm going to buy it. If it's $20, I'm going to buy it because I'm gonna look at it definitely. You know what I mean? I just feel bad about the situation. A lot of people ask me. That's why people ask me, yo, why I don't make it. Like, why, Ozzy, man, you real, you down to earth, and all that good stuff. Yo, you supposed to be up there on the top, man. You know what I'm saying? You just know how to deal with people. You know how to get the crowd motivated and all that stuff. And you know what it is? In this business, yo, this industry business is very negative. It's a lot of backstabbing and stuff like that. And those routes, I don't take. See, that was the purpose of me coming on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? When I found out about YouTube, because I could do it in my home and I could do it on my own time. And I have a job. You see, people that's in entertainment, you got to get a job. You know what I'm saying? That helps you to deal with the entertainment business because to make real money in the entertainment is going to take a while. You got to get lucky, you know what I mean, and be in the right position. So you have your job to support you and do your thing, and you treat the entertainment like a hobby, which I do. You know what I mean? And that's why it takes me so long to really bust in the entertainment because I'm not gonna go the route backstabbing and all this craziness and doing some stupidness and oh I will I have it's just a lot of confusion. You know what I'm saying? That will kind of change your principles. You know what I mean? And sometimes people would take that route. It's like selling your soul. You know what I mean? But I'll take the hardest route. Just take my time and have a good time. I'm having fun. I have fun talking on YouTube. Well, just to get back to the situation, like I said, I'm not feeling the whole thing. He talked about how Jay-Z was burned, him and him was burned from sex in the same girl. I mean, that's stuff that's like personal. You know what I mean? That's to me. And you're not supposed to, like I said, you're supposed to have some type of dignity. But I will buy the DVD, and that's what I'm saying. People, remember, it's all about honor. It's death before dishonor. Be honorable for yourself. Go to your grave like that. You know what I mean? Like I said, hit me up at myspace.com/OZZIE hype. Or check out partner Kron Ricky and then an RSCKY Indian. Or y'all can contact me at 718-954-2629. Like I always say, never give up. Live life to the fullest. Enjoy your life and smile because it's good for the soul. Like I said, big up to D Haven. Do your thing. And definitely go buy the DVD. For real. 7 whole days. Keep doing your thing. I'm out. Oh, and another thing too. I think that's it. Everybody just chill out, man. Have a good day, man. Seriously. Alright? Hold your head up. Death before dishonor. Death before dishonor. Remember that. And loyalty. Loyalty. Friendship. That's a big word. That's a big word. You better think, man. It's about honor. I want to see all the real honorable people, man. D Haven, I feel your pain, by the way. I feel your pain, you know what I mean? But I hope everything work out. But I'll definitely buy the DVD.